Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. I've got a personal attack on my home and why my home people would, what has he said? In Urdu, he's put, uh, he knows English very well, but I don't know why he doesn't use English. Bichara, this guy, I feel sorry for him. I think he feels personally attacked or something. He has some interest in Shia Islam. The reason for that. Um, Maybe I can guess if abroad in America or somewhere, maybe he converted, I don't know what, his wife or what the problem. I mean, the problem was, and it was solved by his prayer. Maybe Imam Hussein gave him, or Hazrat Abbas gave him the miracle, or Bibi Fatima the Zahra, and he's on fire against me. So it shows a personal attack about my home. I've replied to him, and something about him, covert narcissism, kind of, I'm not sure, but should I feel sorry for this guy? Because in reality, there were times I suffered also not only my personal problem in life as a Shia, so I don't know, but he's now made me open my mouth. Now, coming to the reality of Shia homes, Shia families, and Shia individuals, there are problems. And Mo Marja reached out. Saklan Heather 6871 at Saklan Heather 6871. Are you asleep or are you awake? पता नहीं क्यों बेचारे को आग लग गई है. वैसे तो इनके मुर्तज़ा अली ने आग से कहते हैं सुन्नी हदीस में है, सुन्नी सोर्सेज में, in the Sunni sources, Murtada Ali burnt atheists or murtads, apostates. अब घर की बात की है मेरे, तो सुनो, ऐसे ऐसे केसेस हैं मेरे पास शियाओं के, क्या बताऊं. Personal attack. Bichara. I still feel sorry for him now. I know of many cases, problems in Shia homes, families. Looted mother, a son looted. I was at baby Sakina's martyrdom. I don't know why this mother, Shia mother, overheard me saying to my grandaunt or my mother's cousin something, and she told me about her son looting her whole building. Stealing it, taking it away. Where are the marjas? Where's the imam? Where are the... One day my uncle, my mother's cousin, barged in saying to my father that, the Ismailis are organized. Look at, we're not organized. Why did he say this? There's a reason behind this. 12 verse Shia. Now, these are okay. So you want to come out with the personal things and personal attacks home? You don't pretend like you don't know the reality. जादू किया, हसद है, नजर है, इसने मार डाला, ला मेरी माँ को, इसने मार डाला, उसने मार डाला, ने मार डाला. So what has he said now to me? Now I know you can beat your wife black and blue, and that's for her not obeying you, and there will be no crime in Shia Islam on this. This is not a crime, and not even her mother. Forget her mother. No religious scholar. Who can she call? सब कहाँ मर गए हैं? Shia religious scholars. In Urdu they say this, so I'm just, since you know Urdu, and this is his comment on my kana. No one in my house is able to pay attention. So I had to translate his Urdu because I really, sometimes it's very difficult for me to read this Urdu. Uh, okay, the Quran transliteration Arabic is getting easier for me, but Urdu is getting tougher. Literally, I had to translate it, and because he's been coming here, and he stopped for a while, and then again he started to. Um, so he was coming here live on my live streams, unstoppable, falsely accusing me. I know you know. Since you know my house, or what is this you mean? No one in my house, Yani, your house, is able to pay attention to me. The internet, by shouting against Islam, by saying, woot, woot, woot. I don't know. To someone, I can tell you how much I have done. It's so funny. Sounds really funny. Please write in English because people like us, well, I'm illiterate in Urdu. It's very difficult for me to read these kind of, and you want to make it difficult. You don't want to make it easy. So you see, you as a Shia are a big problem, and Marjas are giving a blind eye. Who's your Marja? And why doesn't he take action against you? In fact, I think what it is that you, Shias also, so what's the Urdu? No, I didn't get the Urdu translation. Let me just check on my other device. A woman being beaten by her wife? Which marja, which religious scholar is she going to call? Which police? Nuria Khan, although a Sunni or I don't know, she was saying she could, in Dubai, her husband was beating her. She couldn't call the police. When she called the police said, we can't do anything about this. You deal with it. Or something, I don't know. But they didn't help her, right? So when you are a Muslim, forget Shia. Shia also, include Shia in this. Not forget them, meaning including Shia. Who are they going to complain? I know of a case, husband was beating his wife. So is that because so attacking personally reality? If you want to know about the reality, if you're talking about my reality, my house reality, as if you know my house's reality, so who are you actually behind this name that you think you know my house's reality? He's gone on my family, my house. And anyways, Islam says not true. treat you treat the disbelievers, let alone the apostates. Properly. Mistreat them. Be stern with the disbelievers. Now, I will start one by one, Nasi, of the case. If he comes here, it will be too hard on you to listen to the reality. And what about your reality? Where's your mother? And where's your wife? Tell me a bit about yourself. Like this? I mean, who, who could tell you about my house? Where do you know about my house? My home. My father speaks to me. My brothers speak to me. They reply. Huh? Although they just ignore that I'm an ex-Muslim. My father, no matter how much I've said that, he is always saying, anytime you need help from me, I'm available. What are you talking about my house? My mother has passed away. I was living with my mother. In fact, my mother wanted me to live with her. Even when married, she was asking me to have a gardamat husband. The sons, she loved me so much. She loved me the most. To have a gardamat meaning that I don't go to my husband's house. Like we have this kind of arrangement. I'm the one who stayed till the last moment with my mother, every second with my mother. In fact, my cousin from Dubai, when he called me Hasnan, told me, "You have won paradise." I was like, but he said, "At least your presence there, she wants you there. So at least your presence." Now, I've been told, I've seen things and it's in my Shia, and even outside my Shia community. I mean, in the Shia community, Shia. So, uh, I don't want to see his, but I have to show you proof, right? And here, um, in English, he doesn't mean his house. जिसको घर में कोई मुंह नहीं लगाता। अच्छा, तुम मेरे घर पे आए हो? वो अटेंशन लेने आ जाता इंटरनेट पर इस्लाम के खिलाफ भौंक कर बार्किंग। Barking is a kutti. Oh, he thinks I'm a bitch. झूठ बोलकर तो किसी के बारे में कुछ भी बताया जा you can't even write proper Urdu. So write in English. So, oh, why aren't you writing in English? घर में कोई मुंह नहीं देता इसलिए कि वो ठीक नहीं है ना। कोई शिया थोड़ी आके हेल्प करेगा। कोई भाई, कोई बहन, कोई भी नहीं है। जब इंसान ठीक नहीं है, इमाम अली ने कहा है, मेरे फादर ने कहा। तुम्हें अब इतना भी तुम नादान नहीं बनो शिया। देख, तमीज नहीं सीखी है। शिया कहाँ से हो तुम? Where are you from, शिया? अपनी बात करो. ना कोई आलिम है, यहाँ तो सब शिया तुम्हारे साथ यूनाइटेड हैं to kill me. जैसे ईरान में देखो कितने क्या ह्यूमन राइट्स, वुमेन्स राइट्स, कितना एवरी डे ऑन फेसबुक स्टोरी सुन सुन के, लाइक कर करके. आई मीन ये बंदी, where is it now? Iran documentation on human rights on Facebook. I've joined. I can't find it. Iran. Oh, here it is. Ya Allah, kitne. Every day, Iran. Every day in how many? Iran.hr Human Rights Documentation Center. रोना आता है. Despite their resilience, they remain subject to laws enforcing gender-based discrimination in marriage, family, and personal autonomy. This is their story today, part of on Facebook, Iran.hdc. I just cannot show you. I'm on my other device. You know, I got a streak on this, but I didn't share it on my profile. How many months with them? This is in Iran. On Facebook, I can't show you. This is not the mainstream. Go to, oh, I'll have to go to Iran. I didn't see this. So they have a website also, Iran H Human HRDC.org. Despite their resilience, they remain subject. Who are they? So it moves very fast. The story on Facebook, Iran Human Rights DC. Have to go there. Ah, no regard. So you can't kill me. Iran can't kill me. If I was in Iran, you know what would happen to this one, the ex-Muslim, Shia ex-Muslim, Irani also. What's his name? He's a YouTuber also. What's his name? I've forgotten. Nawabi, Armin Nawabi. Okay, let me go here before I forget. Iran.hr document DC. Documentation. Webs. Not going. No address on. Iran Human Rights Documentation Center. Here it is. Go there and see what the Shia's human rights do. They've put a story up on Facebook. I read part of it out here. Oh, report religious discrimination in Iran. Qisas, a law for injustice. In this commentary, IHRDC legal advisor Hussein Raisi analyzes a murder case and the court documents corresponding thereto, which reveal, read more, chronicle of an execution, the case of Mahsen Amir Aslani. Oh my God. So I'm going to feel sick, really. Can't take all this. I couldn't take it. I had my family perhaps wouldn't want me to like a Christian teacher. Oh, my family friend whom I adored. Because the Quran says, curse them. Prophet Muhammad recently, what was this? I was looking at this. I was like, what is this? Because, when my aunt got possessed in the room, in my bedroom, 1982, or I was in Karachi American School. And my aunt is the one telling me that you worship Miss Tissa, you worship your teacher. So what Prophet Muhammad has said, I've saved it. Oops, I should have also. Yeah, it's on Firefox. Okay, it's here. Address. Where did I save it? Here, I think it's. Oh God. Look at this. What a friendly ex-Muslim shared recently, posted on YouTube. This is Sahih, Sahih Muslim 531. So, okay, I don't know if I'm like, I'm shocked. Oh my goodness. So my aunt, she telling me, and she's told me about Miss Tissa after my separation. I asked her, because she had all these jinns and fall and all this divination. She was into the occult a lot. So I asked her if Miss Tissa would come back, and she gave me this. I didn't even know at that time this was a song she wrote. I said, "Oh, write it down," or something. I don't know, in my diary. What a mockery she made. I said, "Abna," like I was like, no, no, it was about another poem, like you are artistic, draw something in my diary and all this. So I thought maybe this poetry has come out of her. She gave me a Pakistani ghazal or song, and I didn't know at that time. She didn't tell me. अब ना उस समत नजर जाएगी जैसे गुजर रही है गुजर जाएगी मुत्ताहर at that time she was Muttahar Ghulam Hussain Isa Hashim. Now she's Muttahar Shabir Usmani in Canada. हाँ पहुंच गई देखो शिया शिया सबको डराती थी. She used to scare us. मेरे जिनों को अगर नहीं मानोगे ये तो बहुत बुरा होगा. शिया सकलेन हैदर पता है कैसे अपनी ग्रैंड आंट को मारा शिया ने. मुझे कहना पड़ा कैसे अपनी आंट को मारा है. बाल खींचे हैं मेमी के. Like Mamie took care of her in her childhood. She was most close to Mamie, her aunt. I had to say, Matar, don't hit Mamie. And now she was in her sister's house. Finally, she had to leave her brother's house, Mamie. Or Matar, I was like health fairy auntie in Canada. Itna zulm. No marja, no, we could, like, what is this? It was so shocking for me. Health fairy auntie. Then recently, I was told that she's gone. Why has fairy auntie gone back to Pakistan? And she has passed away or something. Hello, there are cases. Saklan Heather. I mean, this is what is happening in the world is beyond me. I can't even shout about it. अरे तुम लोग कहाँ हो? अरे शियाओं कहाँ मर गए? Fairy auntie को बचाओ. No one coming. Fairy auntie was a Shia. One person you saved from this mutar, my aunt's. I was told this poor lady, उसका घर तोड़ दिया. बेखैरत हो, इंसानियत नहीं है तुम लोगों में. एक भी रिलीजियस स्कॉलर ना कनाडा में भी रीच आउट टू फेरी आंटी, पता नहीं क्या करेगा, मुता करेगा, क्या खराब करेगा. And there's another girl here, and I don't want to, maybe she doesn't want her channel to come here on the live stream. She doesn't want, उसको क्या उसकी हालत की है एक religious Shia religious scholar ने. She's an ex-Shia now. She's in Canada or she's in America. What? I am not your sister. I am. She couldn't even take action against these people. You know, the whole Shia community would be, I'm not. And they look up to this religious scholar. उसको खराब किया, उसको गंदा कर, क्या नहीं किया. No, her thing is not coming here. Believe me or not, अभी मैं तुम्हें दिखाऊं एक एक केस करके. अपनी वाइफ को रेप करना चाहते हो क्या? हाँ, कि तुम्हारे बलबूते पे चले. या उसको कन्वर्ट करके एक बेचारी अल्लाह अमेरिकन. देखे, देखो, मैं जब लंदन में थी, क्रिश्चियन फ्रेंड्स थे मेरे, मैं हमेशा ये सोचती थी कि नो नो, आई मे बी माई कल्चर, some parts of my culture, I cannot subject the other person. I have to see if I can go with this. So compatibility is not there. I will never marry a Christian. I thought about it. So thank God I didn't fall in love or yevo. See, because this is against my principles. This one thing, thank God, that, I can never tell that if I go to this man's house and I am not like him, I wouldn't allow him to drink. I hate drinking alcohol. I wouldn't allow him to have pork. And anyways, I can't marry a Christian being a Shia. But was I ever, if the Christian wants to become a Shia, oh, then like Miss Disa told me that she's half Catholic and half Shia. Even then I would think about it. See, I cannot do this. Like some of my culture is different. A lot of it. I mean, I would, okay, parties and get, and all this, I can dress like them. I can do, I'm westernized to some extent in clothes and all this, but like, I wouldn't. I used to pray to God that, no, no, I hope I don't fall in love with a Christian and marry them. Compatibility. And also, I cannot like impose my things on them or him or or her or his family members or a total change of culture. Aisha and Abdullah reported, as the messenger of Allah was about to breathe his last, he drew his sheet upon his face. Mutahar did this the first time. I didn't know what was happening. First of all, she's asked for American movies, horror movies. For a week, she's watched that. She's come to our house and she is spending the time, night, day there. And she's asked me to, bring these horror movies for her. For a week, she watched it and then she herself got possessed. She said, someone is coming in my bedroom. She went on this other single bed and she put the blanket over her face. and so, and so and then she had a hiccup and voila, she's got possessed. And I ran into my mother's room, woke her up. Do you see this? She's possessed, your sister. in my room. And then I came back in my room and saw her up and down, like moving. And I knew she was possessed. And I said, "Get out of my auntie." This is how I tried to exercise her. I'm telling the jinns, "Get out of my auntie." As if they're going. But of course, then my mother had to call Sayyid Jafar, and he said, recite 70 times Surah Fatiha, and then recite 70 times in Urdu, in your language. Huh. So in Arabic and 70 times in your language. But they would pop out and pop in again. Every night it became like this for a month. He uncovered his face. The moment my aunt uncovered her face, it was like, okay, she's possessed now. Yeah, and what did her jinn say about Miss Tissa? She has a black heart. You see? Muslim jinns. They were Muslim. The first one who, Maryam or Ruqayya came. They had Muslim names. They were Muslim jinns. And they were like, my other aunt, her sister, older sister, was telling me when they were reciting the Quran to get her exercise, the jinns through her were saying, they're reciting the Quran, keep quiet. What a joke, really. It's like, then her sister was telling me that, Solomon had shayateen working for him, and he had jinns and all this working for him. So it was a bit difficult for me to, like, I was like, no, no, this is not right. It was when, from the Quran in London, when I opened, because when my aunt later on, many years afterwards, trying to defend her sister, told me that these are pure, these jinns are allowed. We can take help from jinns. So I opened the Quran in London and on this, whether we can take help or not. I wouldn't, but and what I found was that the ayat came that taking help from jinns, which ayat came? Surah Anam, or it is one that God will decide, but it's better to keep away, not to take help from jinns. Oh, but Shias might not believe, or maybe they do, because there was a time when I was told the Shia alims, Marjas had said that when the Christians are wet, don't touch them, they're niches. Then my father, I think then they had Filipino maids and all this, right? Then they said, okay, it's allowed and all this changing. What a joke, wicked joke you have played with the Christians. कोई मुंह नहीं देता है? Just recently, my father, no matter how much what he's told me. Whenever I call him, he just immediately calls me back. Not even my brother. One brother does this immediately. The other is busy, and yeah, the third one also. Like when he gets the time. But if I call my father and he's awake, he's not eating or something, immediately calls me. But he ignores the fact that I'm an ex-Muslim. He recently told me that may I pray for you to get well. May Hazrat Abbas make you well. like, we need to, praying is different, but we need to now, because I'm not well, I need help. I need to find, uh, this and that. So this, besides the point that otherwise you're not supposed to, you're supposed to get her killed. If he asks the marja like Dr. Khalil, he met Tabatabai, they would say, what? How many days? A woman, 3 days you keep her confined, and then even then, if she doesn't want to come back to Islam, Shia Islam, kill her. So this now, so Sunnis have this, and don't tell me you don't know about this. Come on, we know. Sunnis are deviants. This means they're astray. They have not followed. So look at this. This is my personal about Miss Desai, the Christian lady, poor lady, and my religion. They tried to separate me, but they didn't tell me indirectly. They must have done it, my family members. And another thing. So I'm just trying to find out about my case. Still, it's now 2025. And another thing is criminals, you people, you would kill and everything. Like now I know. Another thing I've forgotten, but I'm going to the another thing is another thing is at Sakalain Heather 6871. You don't know anything about my home, and without knowledge you talk. Your Allah has set cut ties with disbelievers, they are Quranites. You must be a criminal, Shia, and your Allah might forgive you for the crime of dhanb. Surah Fat Ayat 2, which Christian Prince also showed, and from him I got this. And Surah Takwir, I searched out what dhanb is, because is it sin? Christian Prince is right. It is sin, but it is a kind of a crime which can, in Surah Takwir, which happened to this infant claimed by the Quran against the polytheists and all pagans. They used to bury their infant daughters alive. And so in Surah Takwir ayats, what crime has she been killed for? Dhanb is the crime. The word used dhanb or dhanb. It's not M, right? It's Dhanb or Thanb. So I hope I'm not making a mistake on this. Dhanb. So this dhanb is also a crime, offense, and such a crime of burying infant daughters alive. It could be this. It is this, as Surah Takwir tells us. So in Surah Fatah too, it could be this, and the Muslims can be forgiven if they repent to Allah. But you see, if let's suppose a pagan, he does this and then he realizes that his tradition or his whatever he's practiced is wrong, and if he says, I'm not, he doesn't ask for forgiveness, but he says, I'm not going to do this ever, and I'm going to turn away from this. But God is not going to forgive him for that. But a Muslim can be forgiven. In Surah Fatah 2, we learn, maybe be forgiven if he repents to Allah, but a disbeliever will never. And even his future, I don't know, repent, but even his future sins like dhanb, could crimes like dhanb can God may forgive. So you don't even know for sure if God will forgive you or not. So this is, but he said he may forgive this. So it could be a crime or even worse than what infant daughter the pagans used to do. In Surah Takwir ayat we're told 8 and 9 verses. You don't know the basic Arabic word kana. And you've told me I don't know the basic Islam. So why be a coward? Tell me who you really are and how you know this. And even if I didn't know the basic, but I know that when I learned Surat Tahrim Ayat 1, and when I learned about Surat, the commentary I've read, what basic do I need to know? So this, all your nonsense, all your lies, ridiculous, and personal attacks, false accusations, and now you brought my home and my family members. घर पे कोई मुंह नहीं देता है. I, we live the way we live. We have chosen to live like this. My father is abroad. My father said, when I come here, you live with me. What is your, so who are you to talk about my family? Huh? You have no right. You leave my family out of this. Or are you part of my family? Huh? Who gave you the right to talk about my family? You're lying through your teeth here on YouTube. I could bring a case against you, Saklan Heather. And the Shias are going to unite against me because I'm an ex Muslim. And you could lie like this? My father is not with me, he's abroad. Otherwise, I'd be living with him. But because he's married to someone else, I told him, he told me, we'll have a house. We have free house. I mean, at least free land in Sharjah. Live with me. I said, no, I don't want to live with you. I want to live alone. क्या family मुंह नहीं देती है? What do you mean by that? You are lying through your teeth, bringing my family in. You're lying against my family members. So this means I didn't know this. I didn't even know that you're supposed to. Someone, my cousin, my mother's cousin, was telling me that in Oman, if you leave your religion, uh, the rule is to kill, to take the life. And I said, oh no, no, really? I didn't know that in Shia Islam. I thought it was only in Sunni Islam or like that in the Arab Sunni. So he never told me that but it is also in our Shia Islam, and neither did I know. So were we lied to, or we didn't read our books about Imam and Imam Mahdi as the true Imam? And then have you Shias who know this lied to even your own Shias? So you can keep a secret, and those common Shias, so the religious scholars have kept this a secret until we read the Kafi in Al Kafi, the volumes we buy. So I didn't get those volumes, but in someone's told me in Kafi it's written that Imam Mahdi will bring the true Quran. This Quran is this and that. So you people have, some of you Shias have lied. I don't know why. So it shows me that you Shias have not even told your own Shias, other Shias, the truth. So that means, like Sunnis, you can lie in the Sharia to save your religion and kill. You don't know the basic Arabic word kana, and thus misled by Imam Ali about Quran ayats on kana Allah, but you shamelessly and falsely accuse others like ex Muslims and me and Hindu, God knows, Hindus you've brought up here. It seems you come from a family and house of criminals yourself. So talk about yourself, right? Before pointing fingers at others, Haris Sultan has given on Shia Islam, Imam Hussein, that look at this child abuse in Shia Islam. What is this? Zanjeereं मार रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं अपने आप को, swords, बच्चों को swords लगा रहे हैं. They're allowing the children. I just told Haris Sultan, it's not Hassan, for Imam Hassan's day. It's Imam Hussein's day, the Shias. I didn't complain to Har Sultan that you're lying. I tried to look at, uh, you see, these, even he came from a Sunni family, I think, but atheist now. But even the Sunnis would say that this is not allowed in Islam. What are they doing? A Sunni told me, a friend of Sunni Muslim, I mean, a Muslim, she calls herself. I don't know which madhab she comes from or she even bothers. I don't know. So, that what this is haram. Life is a blessing, sacred. In the Quran, I think it says life is sacred, and you're not supposed to harm yourself. This is harming yourself. So, adult, I was told, she thought adults are harming, Shia adults. But there are children, our children. I can show you a thing I've taken, but I have to download it. So there's Zanjeer Ka Matam going on, and I went down and I took this video, right? The my Facebook, I took this mystery, the the mystery of relationships. I brought Imam Hussein up in this. You won't be able to see this video. Where are the videos, photos? Now there are children on the 10th of Muharram doing Zanjeer Ka Matam, self-flagellation. Thank God Haris Sultan brought this up. At least when the Sunnis were telling us, we were like, no, no, this Imam Hussain, we can't say anything, sorry, this is our religion. Children here. Sorry, I just played this video. We were like, no, no, Imam Hussain, we can't say anything, sorry. Okay, sorry, I had to put my volume on from other devices. On the other device. Now, how much have you Shias lied to yourselves, your own Shias, on what matters? Like you have kept this that you can also uh, lie, harass, bully. Those, be stern with those apostates, disbelievers, and kill them. Talk about your family now. Come here. Tell me about your family. Where's your wife? Where's your mother? Since you brought my family out and you lied, ऐसे तो I know people, Muslims who have thrown their children. My teacher told me. And I know before she told me, go to Sister Gertrude's Darul Sakoon, Christian lady from Germany, leaving Germany, coming to Pakistan, God knows when, before even I was born, maybe. And taking care of the Muslim, Pakistani Muslims used to, in Karachi, throw their children, some of the, we don't want this, this is defective. And she would take it, Sister Gertrude. You know, some Muslim mothers, this defective child, they used to throw her or throw their children, her or him. Okay, so what about this? It seems you come from, do you come from, seems like it, but your crime will be forgiven. Dhanb, Surah Fatah, maybe. Then we have, I know of two Shias who were kidnappers and were attending Imam Hussein's Muharram Majlises because someone told me who was kidnapped, a Shia. So a Shia kidnapping a Shia in Karachi, two kidnappers were Shias. And they kept him there and they said, oh, we have to go to the Majlis. It's Muharram, Imam Hussein's Muharram Majlis, attending there. I was like shocked when he told me, my brother's friend. You must realize what a pathetically shameless liar you are. But maybe the Shias are going to unite with you in this. I didn't know that. You see, as a Shia, maybe I was lied to, many things not told, kept away from me. So I was like, well, you know, if I find my religion to be a lie, it's a lie. I can't defend a lie anymore. Or never can I defend a lie. Thank God I had a Catholic teacher who emphasized on that. Tell the truth, tell the truth. Not even make an excuse, lie in a, how many I've seen Shias lie. When they don't want to come, they say we're busy. When they're at home, they don't want to speak to a friend. They say, "Oh, tell them we are out." Or, this kind of a lie. Come on, don't pretend like you don't know. You have been pretending. And where are the Sunnis going? The asterisk with Fatiha. They're not following the way of Ahlul Bayt. They're following the way of the Sahaba and the Ummul Mumineen. Where are they going? They're going to hell. They're deviants, astray, and they're cursed. Every day they are cursed by us, by the Shias. Just through Surah Fatiha. Those who are on the right path, who are blessed, not of those who have gone astray and gained Allah's curse. So until they become Shias, the Sunnis are cursed, the Muslims, rest of the Muslims. Don't tell me, oh, we are united, Rasul. Don't mislead. You are the liar like your. So that means you stand for those religious Shias, religious scholars, and they have lied. You must realize. By the way, you recently made me realize what true Shia Islam is, that Shias can lie against others and lie to their own people. And that's not a crime. Like if they see that, let's say my father sees that I'm friends with Sunnis and all this, but he himself has been, but not getting too close or something. And if I get close to a Sunni principal or something, oh, then what? Oh, that means. So then the Sunnis are right that they won't come to our house to eat, but they spread false rumors. So this is, oh, so this is your way also of look, you Shias, how you are. Look at this, how these people are. So this means the Shias have lied again, kept certain things from their children, and so you are the Shia who, same thing as Sunnis, right? In the Sharia to lie and defend the religion, and but at least it's very open. They're very open about it. Some of them against the Shias and about the death penalty for the apostates if you leave Islam. But they lie to the non-Muslims, right? To defend their religion. To defend their religion in the Sharia, they can lie. That's what I learned from. I haven't checked. I haven't read myself in the Sharia. That book that John, who was he, was showing us on his on with Jay. Oh, so I've recently learned through Saklen Heather that you can harass. Shias can also harass those who and so like their sisters and their daughters and maybe even honor killing. Shias doing. Oh, okay. So how much have the Shias lied? So brothers and fathers and mothers and mm, oh, so so this tells me I've recently learned that my brother can kill me. A Shia. Oh, and all the Shias will be united, rejoicing. Thank you for telling me the truth. Harassment. Maybe like Zahi Khalfan said that, a Shia, Iraqi in Iraq, he wasn't Iraqi, he wasn't Arab. The Arab Iraqi Shia used to every day put something on his door, the door of his house, and such rudeness towards him, although a fellow Shia, but because he wasn't an Arab. Oh, so you're like that. Are you Iraqi Shia? No, no, you're Pakistani. Go to Iraq and see how the Iraqi Shias treat you. Zahi Khalfan some time back tweeted, by Allah, I tell you, I'm not lying, that Shia friend of mine told me, and he wasn't an Iraqi Arab or something. He went, but he wasn't Iraqi, a Shia. He was a Shia. Sorry, he was a Shia, but he wasn't an Iraqi. Every day, the Iraqi Shia used to go on to his house, put something on his door, harass him, discrimination, all this. What else is there I've learned today? Oh, so you could kill me. And fellow Shias are going to rejoice. Hmm? Now I know you can beat your wife black and blue, and even Shias can do this. And that's for her not obeying you. And there will be no crime. No crime, I tell you. No one to help her. Another thing, Saklan Heather at Saklan Heather, 6871. I'm sure you know this Quran ayah where Allah has told men to go into their wives as they want because they are your fields. This means Allah has disregarded the female's right to consent, even as wives, or what your right hands possess, thus encouraging rape in it's not a marriage. Quran doesn't say it's a marriage. Quran says nikah. And nikah, Arabs don't use nikah, they use aqad. Why? Because the literal meaning of not the way the Quran has used it, Allah has used it in the Quran, but the literal meaning of nikah is contract of sexual intercourse. So the Arabs use contract, aqad, without saying nikah. Some may use that, but since my family, father's family, moved back to their Arab country, they don't say nikah anymore. So I thought it was because I was reading the Quran in English. So I thought it was a Pakistani word. I never concentrated, examined the Quran ayats in Arabic on nikah, pertaining to nikah, those ayats. Contract of sexual intercourse. And mutta, since you are a Shia, legal prostitution considered by some. And even the Sunnis object to this practice of Shias still, because they say, well, the Prophet may have started it, but they object to it. The Shias did not innovate this, I agree, but Prophet started Mutta, and then uh, he cancelled it, and that's what Umar says, or someone, that we heard the Prophet cancelling it, but he started it. And the Shia say, no, it wasn't cancelled because in his lifetime, but Umar says he heard, or the Hadith says they heard Prophet Muhammad cancelling it or something, or Umar cancelled it without, I don't know what I can't remember, but I see it often and I've forgotten. Uh, when I go to Christian Prince earlier on live streams. I don't know. So this is what you do and what your Allah. And now, home, home. And what has Yahya Khan done, you Pakistani? Yahya Khan was a Shia, very bad Shia, honestly. But we can't afford this, right? Because my father used to say later on that if Pakistan could be saved if it becomes Ahl Bayti, Shias. But how can you save Pakistan? How could Yahya Khan save? And the minorities in minority. So Shias should not afford, cannot afford to be like Yahya Khan, a Shia like Yahya Khan, and a general of Pakistan, and do the things he did. He had a mistress. She said, no, I'm not a mistress of Yahya Khan. I'm a friend of Yahya Khan. And what has she done? You know, using these girls, giving them to politicians. It's prostitution. And she called herself mother. And the crimes the Shias committed in India, not only the Sunni Mughals, but the Shia Mughals. And yet my father said that these Hindus, when the Muslim Sunnis were giving us a hard time in Pakistan, such a hard time, killing and all this, my father said, you know, in India, the Hindus, they stand in line when our Julus processions, Shia processions come out, and they protect these processions. And look at our Muslims, they don't. Look at what the Muslims have done to us, going in our juluses, bomb blasting, suicide bomb blasting, and all this. Now I know you can beat your wife black and blue, and that's for her not obeying you. Even if she doesn't obey you on the second, okay, second count, if she doesn't obey you, you can beat you. Because Shias I know have. And no Maulana Shaulana will come and save her. If the husband says, don't talk to your father, don't go to your father's house, my father's telling me, that's it. He doesn't have to give her reasons. He just doesn't want her to go and meet her. There's another Shia I know about of Shia husband who told her told his wife not to meet her sisters, her brothers, her, and he was beating her also, and not to meet her sisters if they, not to meet her brothers if they come there, not to go out and meet her. uh, They can come. I don't know what it was actually. And if she watched TV without his permission, she would get it from him. She told me that even if she had a banana without his permission, she would get it. He would either get upset with her or he went psycho, like he used to bite his fingers and all this. यानी मुंह दे मेरे घर वाले के मुझे काटें, तो शिया भी कम नहीं है, फिर सुन्नियों से कम नहीं है. Then why complain? नहीं, ऐसा मुंह नहीं दिया जैसा तुम्हारे जैसा कि काटें, कुत्तों की तरह भौंके इधर और काटे काटे. लेकिन तुम तो सिर्फ अभी भौंक सकते हो, काट नहीं सकते हो, लेकिन काट भी सकते हो. तुम्हारा रिलीजन अलाउ करता है. शिया रिलीजन अलाउज यू टू bite like a plagued dog. This is what it has made you, against apostates and disbelievers too. First the Quran, not what the Imam say. First the Quran. Your Imam have misled you if they say that we should be good with the disbelievers, never hurt anyone's feelings and all this. Mother, the religious scholars can't save her. At Sakhlain Hadar 6871, I'm sure you know this Quran ayah where Allah has told men to go into their wives. Yeah, this prostitution. Oh, to Sakhlain Hadar 6871. You know true Shia Islam then, right? And what I didn't know being a Shia is that you can falsely accuse the ex-Muslims like the Sunnis and lie against them and try all kinds of tactics, criminal tactics, harassment, bullying, honor killing, perhaps. No, that's another thing. Honor killing is another thing, but apostate killing, you can do it soft killing. Oh, so then tactics to kill them. Like, I'm not well, so you can provoke me. Bring such a sense. My house. Who are you? Do you know? Do you know my brothers? Do you know my father's name? You know them. Stay away from my family and home. Don't talk about you have no right. I don't know which religion gives you the right to do this. Are you my brother? Are you my father? You're not. Are you? You liars. Shia liars. Could it be hypocrisy in you? Shias also. Hypocrites. So Shias, so criminal tactics to kill them, and that's what you Shias call justice for Islam, defense for Islam. Then you must not blame Sunni Muslims, right? Who persecute and even take their life, your lives, Shia lives, because according to them, you are infidel disbelievers. You are you are mushriks. You are polytheists. You are ninjas. You are worse. Even Imam Hanbal has said Shias are even worse than the worst Christians, Jews, and the polytheists of that time, or even the Hindu polytheists. Hasn't Imam Hanbal said this about Shias? Shias are worst. Shias are worse worse than the worst. The worst are what Allah has said about them in Surah Bayyina, the Ahl Kitab, Jews, Christians, and polytheists. Their Imam Hanbal, the Hanbali school, Sunni Ahl Sunnah. Now, I want to see where I got this. I read this online actually. Sunni fatwas on Shias, Wikipedia. Oh, I think it's here. I read it. Let me just find out. Uh, Kizilbash, declaring the Kizilbash as disbelievers and calling for the executions. Abu Sud states, okay, this is these outrageous people became unbelievers as they scorned the Holy Quran, the noble Sharia, and the religion of Islam. About Shias, right? Kizilbash um, disdained and killed scholars on account of their knowledge and considered their immoral, cursed leader God and prostrated before him. They considered permissible many religiously forbidden acts whose prohibition has been established by definite scriptural sources and cursed Abu Bakr and Umar, first two caliphs after Muhammad's death. May God be satisfied with them. In addition, they became unbelievers because they denied the Holy Quran by defaming Aisha, the trustworthy Prophet's wife. May God be pleased with her, who was exonerated by the revelation of several verses in the Quran. By doing so, they also cursed the Prophet, Hazrat Risalat Bana, and blemished his saintly personality. According to consensus of a multitude of scholars from different times and places, killing them is permissible, mubah. Those who doubt their unbelief become unbelievers. Afipur Hani, Ottoman religious ruling concerning the Safavids, Ibn Abidin. However, major Sunni scholars have declared the unbelief of Shia who had certain beliefs. For example, Ottoman scholar Ibn Abidin, a source of authoritative fatwas for Hanafis, writes, "There's no doubt in the disbelief of those that falsely accuse Sayyida Aisha, Allah be pleased with her, of adultery, denying the companionship of Sayyiduna Abu Bakr, Allah be pleased with him, believe that Sayyiduna Ali was an Imam, even if they believe in Allah, the last prophet, and the perfection of the Quran." Rad al Mahtar. Ahmad Raza Khan Barelvi. According to Saklan had this thing, we are united, and we are united. Sunnis and Shias are united. Since when? What a liar. Is stop lying. Or you may lie, but I'll expose. It's so easy to expose you. Now, will you have shame or not? Or are you using someone else's name? Please use your proper name, your right name, and come here at Saklan Heather 6871. What a number. This number tells me something, even if your name doesn't. So come here and type my name. Don't put it in capital letters, right? I want to see your spelling. According to Imam Ahmad Raza Khan Barelvi, the founder of Barelvi movement, most Shiites of his day were apostates because they repudiated necessities of religion. This includes, according to him, the following. Number A, letter number 1, to believe that Quran is incomplete. And the complete Quran is with, okay. B, to call it Book of Uthman. Ah, oh, so this one. So your Imam Mehdi is the truth. Then usul mein tum log, you don't want to save the Sunnis, do you? Ah, misleading me here. कैसे दोस्त हो तुम लोग सुन्नियों के? कैसे brothers हो? United. What? Oh, what unity? Look who has misled who. B, call it a Book of Uthman. Oh, I didn't know that. No Shia told me, so liars. And your Mehdi has the book? Hiding it, why? Misleading that they are reading. And we are also reading Uthman's book as Shias. And, oh, during that time, Pakistan mein, oh, so you didn't even tell your fellow Shias, you kept it away from your fellow Shias when the Sunnis were telling us. I shouldn't have said no, 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 Sunnis, you were telling us the truth that we have a different Quran and this Quran is incomplete. This is Uthman's. This is Uthman's Quran. Shia liars. Shias lying to Shias. Oh, because of circumstances, Nikolai. At least tell us that the Sunnis are right about this when they're telling us why. We have a different Quran. We have a different Quran. So we can defend ourselves. Tell us. Tell us that it is the book of Uthman. Elevate Sayyidina Ali to other wajh. Allahu wajh. Wajh. Yani wajh Allah. Ali Karam, and other Imams above the Prophets. Yeah, don't lie. No one is above Prophets. Now I can't trust you, Shias. Yes, I've read somewhere that Imamat is even higher than prophethood. Prophethood. See, Abraham, some of you Shias say this. Now I've read it. Now I know. That's why you're telling me I'm not a Shia. Yes, because you see, many things were kept away from me that you know and I don't know. And you can lie and you can kill and you can harass and you can bully and you can lie to your own Shias for circumstances are not favorable for you. You don't even trust your own Shias, your own daughters, your own sister. D, if these Imams are held to be higher than even one prophet, E. To allege that Allah was regretful after issuing a command and hence remorsefully changed his earlier ruling. Yes, that's what a Sunni told me. That Muslim, that you Shias say that Jibrail made a mistake, that he gave the prophethood to Prophet Muhammad and not to Ali. Can't trust the Shias anymore. Oh, so you kept this also away from us. How many things have my Shias kept away from me when I was a Shia? F. To allege that Allah didn't realize the wisdom of a certain ruling or the lack of it, and when He realized it, He changed the rule. So at times, as Shias, you have done this also. To allege that Rasulullah practiced taqiyya in the course of his tabligh. Hmm. Anything is possible. What liars Muslims, Shia Muslims have been. Shias, those who hold the above and other such statements that amount to disbelief, are kafirs, disbelievers by ijma. You know what ijma is now. Don't pretend. Uh, oh, how Shias have lied to their own Shias and kept things away. So they're also tablighing as taqiyya like the Rasulullah. Saying the victim, victim. Then don't complain when the rest Sunni Muslims are killing you. Because you're killing, you can kill apostates, you can harass them, you can bully them, you can bloodsuckers, sucking 5 hours to kill them. Huh? Someone who's not well here. You don't care. My father told me, in the hospital for 30 days. Which Shia is going? Forget the Muslims. And you know what at least the Catholics, one wife in health, sickness. Wife is sick, go and marry another one. Forget, even if the wife is not sick, you can marry another one. But the moment, oh, our wife is not performing, let's go and marry another one. What about your Shia husband and Shia? Huh? Wife is not well. I'll go to the other wife or get a muta. Get her. If you can afford, get a nurse for her or something. Talking about my house members, Saklan Heather. What is your name? Saqib or Saklan? Heather. Those who hold the above and other such statements, yeah, they are disbelievers. All dealings with them are similar to those with apostates. It is in Fatwa Dahriyah, Fatwa Hindiya, Haqiqatun Nadia, and all this. Murtadeen. Shias are Murtadeen, apostates. They are to be dealt with as apostates. Historical fatwas. Other Sunni scholars who have declared Shiites as deviants or apostates. How ironic. You come here, then don't come. Yeah, so you are united, right? Oh, so against the ex Muslims, you're lying. And I know, and I've read all this, and not only this, I've lived this with the with the Sunnis in Pakistan, extremist Sunnis in Pakistan. So habitual or compulsive liars who don't know they're lying. Now, this is your habit, it's become your habit. And what tactics you are using? Oh, you're using my live streams. Also, another thing is that these Shias, when it's in their favor, they want to show that, Sunnis are our brothers and all this. But when Imam Mahdi comes, he'll kill all the Sunnis, Salafis, Sunnis. Al Shafi, one of Shafi's school of Ahl Sunnah, right? The Imam Shafi. One of his prominent students, Al Buwaiti, asked if it was permissible to pray behind a Rafidi. Shias are called Rafidis, rejected. To which Malik, the Maliki, responded in the negative. Malik defined a Rafidi as whoever says Abu Bakr and Umar are not Imams. Ibn Hazm, Shia are not even Muslims. When Christians debating him brought a Shia book as reference. Ibn Khaldun, Astray people who are cursed every day. How many times a day Surah Fatiha is read, recited? You Shias are cursed, along with all those who are astray. Jews, Christians, and polytheists. Surah Fatiha. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم صل على or Sunni say Ameen in the end. So why do you pray salawat in the end? Those who do not follow Ahlul Bayt, Muhammad and it's all the curse of Allah is on them. They are astray. Astray people, Shias are the source of all deviant groups in Islam history. In the history of Islam, says Ibn Khaldun, he has said, Ibn Taymiyyah, he considered Shiites more heretical than Jews, Christians, and many polytheists. Oh, it's Ibn Taymiyyah. Will Ibn Hanbal come? Oh, what a list. I thought, I was told, oh no, um, these are, but University of the religious scholar head of the Sunnis, that Azhar University, Al Azhar University, that they met and they accepted Shia as one of the Muslims now, and then now recently King of Jordan. But look at the past ones here. Abdul Aziz, no wait, where's Ibn Taymiyyah? He considered Shiites more heretical than Jews, Christians, and many polytheists. Noting contemporary circumstances, he considered Shiites more harmful to the Muslim community than groups such as the Crusaders and Mongols. Nizam al-Mulk, where he fully attacks the Rafida, yani Shiites. They don't even call some of them Shiites. They call them Rafidas or Rafidis, the rejected. However, there are reports that say that he and Malik Shah, of the one, the first, Malik Shah the first, after a debate between Sunni and Shia scholars, which was prepared by him by the orders of Malik Shah the first, resulted in converting both him and the king to Shia Islam. The story is reported by the son-in-law of Nizam al-Mulk, Muqatil ibn Bakri, who attended the debate. Oh, this is okay. Then Manzur Nomani issued a fatwa in December 1987 declaring Shia kufr, non-believers, yani kafir, which was endorsed by hundreds of prominent Deobandi scholars in India and Pakistan. Muhammad Moj, 1st March 2015. The Deoband Madrasa movement, Countercultural Trends and Tendencies, Appendix 1, the Deobandi, since Viz Muslim groups other than the Barelvis, B, the DMM on Shia Muslims. Third, changes in the Quran, Anthem Press. So this is Manzur Nomani, Shia Kafir, non-believers. Abdul Aziz ibn Baz, several of his fatwas denounced Shias as atheists and apostates, and among other rulings, forbade Sunni marriage to Shiites. Yusuf al-Qaradawi, after saying he had previously been misguided to pursue Sunni Shia rapprochement, Qaradawi went on to condemn Shiites as heretics in several fatwas and praised virulently anti-Shia Saudi Sunni clerics for being more mature and far-sighted than himself and generally judging Shias. Okay, first, went on to condemn Shiites as heretics and praised virulently anti-Shia Saudi Sunni clerics for being more mature and far-sighted than himself in generally judging Shia. Oh, so Shias could be the worst. Ahsan Ilahi Zahir denounced the Shia as infidels and Zionist agents. Abdul Rahman al-Barak, in a vicious fatwa against the Shia, He concluded with the Sunni and Shia madhabs beliefs are completely contradictory and cannot be reconciled. The talk of Sunni Shia rapprochement is utterly false. Abu Basir al-Tartusi, in his fatwa against Shia, he warned Muslims to interact with the Shi rejectionists as you would with a person whose very existence is full of betrayal, treachery, fury, and hatred against Islam and Muslims. Ali Khudair, sorry, Ali al-Khudair, in his fatwa, Fil Shia, he says, what we have today are the Rafidis, i.e., 12ers, not even Ismailis. Oh, no, wait, Nuseris. And Duruds also. The Batini Ismailis, the Batini Nuseris, and the Batini Duruz. These four groups are the ones who deify the Ahl Bayt, i.e., the family and descendants of Muhammad. They seek their intercession and are the worshippers of graves, Kuburiyon. So these people are infidel polytheists, mushrikeen, kufar, and are not Muslims. There is no difference in status between the scholars and followers, muqallidin, or the ignorant among them, jahilin, like this Saqlain Hadar, jahil. They are all polytheists and are not Muslims and cannot be excused for their claim to be ignorant that they are worshipping other than God. Al-Shabi, the Rafida are the Jews of this nation. They hate Islam as the Jews hate Christianity. They embraced Islam not because they longed for it or because they feared Allah, but because they detested the Muslims and intended to overpower them. Maybe, I don't know. Saqlain Haider, now come and defend your Shia Islam. Who would believe you? Even I, as a former Shia, would not believe you. Muhammad ibn Abdullah al-Wahhab, in one of his fatwas, he accused Shiites of shirk, polytheism. That's what you do. And that I've proven from the Quran ayats, definitely. Seeing Surah, how could you call on other than Allah and say it's intercession and you can't call on other than Allah? Sunnis, I'm ending my ex-Muslim thingy. Go after. We have been helping these Shias and they could use this. Come, both of you can come and kill us. I'm not helping the Shias at all. They've lied to us. They've lied to their own Shias. Oh, this ex-Muslim movement, you know why it was created. And even the Christians are doing this openly now, putting their. I don't think it's the Sunnis who would, even the Shias can kill you. Saqlain Haider knows true Shia Islam. Let's end this. Let them fight against each other and kill these Shias. These Shias have no, only Hussein, they go mad. They have no humanity in them. Now I've seen the Shias experienced. And surely Imam Ali would say, a fool never learns. So I have to learn. I'm not a fool, Imam Ali. And so I should learn from my experience with this Shias. Now, so who really are you, Sakla and Heather? What is your name? Don't cry when you get killed in Pakistan. Uh, oh, Madihata, oh, I can't listen to Parachina. The Shias, Allah, my Shias. You are the worst liars ever. Christian Prince is right. You are the infidels. You can never be true. You know, they say about Bahrainis, they say Bahraini, about Bastakis, something I can't say here. So, my Safi, meaning they're not loyal, they're not faithful ever, right? I think you Shias are never, ever faithful to anyone but your gods. Hussein, Ali and Hussein, and thereafter all the infidels, you cruel, unjust people, Zalimin. At least better are those polytheist Hindus who care for humanity. They don't worship their gods like crying for their God only and killing those who leave their religion, only crying for their gods and never anyone else. Love all. Shri, what's that god of the Hindus? Once I was looking at Facebook, following them, I've unfollowed. Love all, serve all human beings. Their God, who's their God? That Sai Baba. Every time it's love all, serve all humanity. Love all, Sai Baba. Facebook page. This is not you, Shias. You don't care about anyone. Anything says anyone, anything says about your God Hussein, you will kill them. You will be stern with them. You will harass them, torture them. It doesn't matter if they're your family member. You don't care about mother, sister, daughter. You are insane about your God Hussein. Whoever leaves Hussein, your God, and Abul Fazl Abbas, your God, you would kill them, torture them to death. See, my father said, Hazrat Abbas make you well, not even Allah. Shah Waliullah Dehlavi, Delhi, I think from Delhi, that's why Dehlavi. Sorry, I can't pronounce this properly. He believed that the Shia interpretation and practices of Islam should be discarded since they greatly misguide people. There are Sunni fatwas that are considered Sunni obligation to the insult offered to the Sunni faith by the Shia religious literature. Yeah, as if you don't insult the Sunni faith. This is demonstrated in the case of some Sunni fatwas issued in Pakistan, which were considered as defensive materials created for the purpose of defending the faith from the Shia. The latter's mere existence in the country within the context of these specific fatwas was considered as an insult. Other opinions. Where's Imam? No, this is not where I found Imam Hanbal's. So it's like I found here what Ibn Hazm says, and Ibn Hazm is a Hanbali, was a Hanbali, sorry. Ahmad, both high scholars. These Shias, like Taimur, these are extremists. Whenever you get power over the Sunnis, even in Iraq, elsewhere in Iran, you kill the Bastakis. Sunnis, you think I don't know about that? That Safavid Shia went mad, thinking he's Imam Mahdi. He went on foot from Iran to Karbala, killing, and then, he thinks he thought he was Imam Mahdi or something, or talking to Imam Mahdi. Oh, do you think you're talking to Imam Mahdi? Zahiri school of Islamic jurisprudence. No, and I read somewhere that Imam Hanbal said Shias are worse than Christians. Oh no, is it? Yeah, I think. No, sorry, Ibn. Sorry, it's Ibn Taymiyyah. He considered Shiites more heretical than Jews, Christians. In fact, worse. Yeah, heretical. Sunni Muslim, Salafi side. Taymiyyah. Okay, the humble school, a legal jurist of the Hanbali school, Ibn Taymiyyah. Wait, a legal jurist of the Hanbali school, Ibn Taymiyyah's condemnation of numerous Sufi practices. But Imam Hanbal has said against the Shias the same thing Ibn Taymiyyah has said, that they're worse than Jews, Christians, and many polytheists. I read somewhere, but right now I can't find it. So, the Shias are not any better. If this is, yeah, your Shia Islam is true, right? Huh? And Temur, Saklan Haider, 6871. You Shias are no better than Sunnis or Salafis. My goodness. Okay, more. Iran, back to this. You don't care? Hussein karte raho, matam karo. You don't care. You don't care for this human rights violations. Thank God my stream hasn't ended abruptly without my knowledge. So much. I mean, what is this? I think this would show me. Hussein करते रहो. हजरत अब्बास आएगा इनको मदद करे. क्यों मदद करेगा? Why won't Hussein Hussein stands for humanity? No, no. So, what truth do you know as a Shia which I didn't know? Hussein would have killed Yazid. Hussein killed, would have, if he had the power, right? Muawiyah, Abu Sufyan, who left Prophet Muhammad without killing him when they won, when he was a polytheist, he didn't kill Prophet Muhammad. इधर आओ, मुंह नहीं देते हो तुम लोग तो अपनी माँ बहन को नहीं छोड़ोगे, अपने बच्चों को नहीं छोड़ोगे तुम लोग शिया, अगर वो अपोस्टेट हैं या वो डिसबिलीवर, हाँ फिर अपोस्टेट, तुम लोग किसको छोड़ोगे? तुम लोग तो मुंह दोगे कि काटोगे उनको, टॉर्चर करोगे? झूठे लोग। अच्छा, और इनको क्यों मदद नहीं कर रहे हो? इनको एमनेस्टी ने मदद किया है। तुम लोग जो पाकिस्तान में शिया हो, कितने कम्युनिटी क्या है, मर रहे हैं, मरवा रहे, आई मीन being killed. Failure to protect Shia Muslims in Pakistan leaves many at risk. अरे कम्युनिटी बनाओ, जाओ एक दूसरे के घर जाओ, उनको पूछो, अपना शेयर करो, अपना टाइम दो। खाली एक दफ़ा बस वो क्या मजलिस हुई, सोयम, फिर तुम लोग शिया भी भूल जाते हो क्या? हम हमारे शियाओं को ऐसे मारा है। Like you don't, it's not, that's why one of my mothers, like you don't have that humanity in you. बस मुहर्रम आएगा, चाहिए तुम लोगों को, हुसैन देगा, गॉड, हुसैन विल गिव यू। पागलों की तरह तुम लोग भागते हो हुसैन के पीछे, किडनैप करो, चोरी करो, जो करो, लूटो माँ को, क्या करो, बहन को लूटो। Where's humanity here? Well, I can't blame, you see, because I can't blame Saudi Arabia. Now, मेरा दिल बहुत, you are the makers, you Shias, hard-hearted, you made people hard-hearted. I now can see, experience through experience. Can I blame Saudi Arabia? Or should I blame you Shias? So then please don't complain, right? When failure to protect Shia Muslims in Pakistan leaves the killing of 29 Shia Muslims in Pakistan's Balochistan. My God, who did this? Sectarian violence. This is your religion, Muslims, right? And Shias are no better. That Dr. David Wood is saying Shias are. That's what I thought. Allah bichare are Shia. But I'm with the Sunnis also, bichare, who are oppressed by the Shias. In Iraq, whenever Shias gained power, what they did to the Bastakis and what they're doing. So, what are you doing here? Huh? कितने शिया आ रहे हैं? See, trying to distract me, then don't blame the Sunnis for killing you, because it's in their this thing belief that you are the worst. You are Rafidis. You are even more dangerous than the Christians, Jews, and the polytheists, because you're in this religion and you're distorting the religion, the true religion. I tell you, these Shias, if they gain power, they would be as worse, as bad as the Sunni extremists or Muslim extremists. I've experienced that, and I'm telling you this.